Hey everybody, it's Staccato. Welcome back. We are ranking every movie I've ever watched. I'm just kind of hanging out here. It's a chill stream. Oh, wait, I'm hearing myself. Fuck, let me turn that off. Okay, sorry about that. All right, we are back. So, yeah, I'm ranking every movie I've ever watched. Earlier this afternoon I ranked the 30s through the 1970s. So yeah, I'm excited to rank all of the movies out of the 80s I've watched now. So that's what I'll be doing this evening. I think it'll be around an hour. I've watched a lot of 80s movies, but not as much as the decades after that. So it's pretty much these three rows here I'll be ranking. So let's get into it. If anyone's here, hi, how's it going? All right, so 1980. Let's see, what's the first movie for this? Let's see. Get my letterbox up here. Where was I earlier? Grease, Alien, Rocky 2 I ranked. Cannibal Holocaust, I already did that. Okay. The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, we're starting on that one. All right, this ought to be good. The Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars, obviously. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, y'all. It's okay. I've really only watched each of these original trilogy movies one time, but I like them, so I'll put them up under great, I suppose. I really need to rewatch Star Wars, though. I haven't watched those in 25 years. So yeah, all right. Empire Strikes Back. The Shining. So The Shining, I don't love it as much as a lot of other thriller fans tend to, but I'd say it's a solid movie. Probably controversial, but whatever. Okay, let me get my letterboxed up because I can't read everything here. The Blues Brothers. Yeah, again, it's a comedy. It's based off an SNL sketch. Not one of my favorites, but I liked it. It's a solid movie. Put that up there. Airplane, hilarious. Actually, Airplane probably needs to go up among the best. It's one of the original comedies that originated its genre of screwball humor. You know what I mean? And if you haven't watched Airplane, I mean, you have to. It's so man, it's so funny, and it really influenced a lot of other films. So yeah, I'd say that's among the best for sure. All right, next up is Shogun Assassin. So I wasn't intending to have any foreign films on here originally, so this one technically ought to not be on here. It's pretty solid though. It's a Japanese ninja adventure film. Yeah, it's good. Raging Bull, I'll also put that under solid. I don't love it, again, as much as most people tend to. It's okay, though. I probably need to rewatch that one, honestly. I don't really remember it too well. Escape from New York, though, that's among the best. This is a classic, y'all. It's got Kurt Russell, that's his name. He's one of my favorite actors, and yeah, he's just excellent in this. It's one of his earlier films. Yeah, he kicks ass. Okay, The History of the World Part 1. This is a comedy by Mel Brooks, and as you might know from earlier when I ranked Blazing Saddles, I'm not a huge fan of his kind of comedy, so I'm going to put that under mediocre throwaway, actually. I don't know that the quality of this is even as high as Blazing Saddles, so I'm going to put that there. I'm not a fan of it. It's not that funny. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, obviously is the first one. That goes among the best. I mean, I love this movie. I would rank all of the Indiana Jones movies right up here, actually. So when we reach those, that's where I rank them. I mean, all of them are awesome. My favorite is probably Temple of Doom. I just love how it's all like horror themed. I love horror again, y'all. So that's definitely my favorite. I like 1 and 3 a lot though as well. I mean, all of them are excellent. So probably yeah, all of them will rank right here. Okay, is this ET next? I can't tell what this says. The text is so small. Oh, it's an American Werewolf in London. Okay, yeah, this is it's not a horror film. It's like almost a thriller. It's kind of slow though. It's not that interesting. I'm gonna put it under solid. I know this one's, man, I'm sweating a lot. It is so hot in here, but there's nothing I can do about that. I know this one is really popular. I wasn't that into it. Although I watched it on an airplane. Oh, gotta kill a bug. Wait a minute. Hang on. Well, he's dead. All right. Let's see. What was I talking about? Yeah, American Werewolf in London. That's probably good. Okay, Rocky 3. Rocky 3 is one that I think is kind of underrated, honestly. I like it more than Rocky 2. Probably not as much as Rocky 1, though. I mean, I wouldn't rank it up among the best. So let's put that under great. Yeah, I think that's good. Poltergeist, also up there. This is one of those classic 80s horror films. I think it's one of the best. A lot of the effects in it are just excellent. And yeah, it's a nice, I like the script. It kind of goes off the rails around halfway through though. Not one of my absolute favorite horror movies. It's okay though. Okay, let me see the live chat. I realized I wasn't reading that. Oh, hey, Trevor. I don't know who else is in here, but hello, everyone. Welcome. All right, Annie. It's a musical. Honestly, I don't remember it too much other than the music. It's been like 20 years since I last watched this. I'll rank it under solid, though. Not one of my favorite musicals by any means. It's okay, though. It's okay. All right, next up is Blade Runner. Ready for some controversy, y'all? I don't love this movie. It's okay. I don't really understand the hype. It's very slow. Not much happens in it. And the ending where it's all like, oh, is Decker a replicant or not? I mean, the answer doesn't really matter. So I don't know why anyone cares that much. I don't know. This is not one of my favorites, for sure. This next one, though, The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. This is my all-time favorite horror movie, and it's going in my all-time favorites. I mean, it has to. It's the top of that genre in my eyes. If you haven't watched this one, of all of the movies I have on here, I would recommend it above all the others. To a general moviegoer, that's the one I would recommend. It's just extremely interesting and had you on the edge of your seat the whole time. All right, Rambo First Blood. Yeah, it's actually not called Rambo at all. It's only, or it was originally released as First Blood. And I think it's interesting that each of the films in that franchise has a different naming scheme, which we'll talk about as we go, because I've seen all of the Rambo movies, at least up to Rambo 4. I don't know that there was one after that. If there was, I haven't seen it, but the original Rambo is excellent. One of my favorites out of there. It's not really like one of the best movies I've ever watched. It's really solid though. Really, really solid. Love Sly Stallone. He, yeah, I mean, this is, I'd say, other than Rocky, Rambo is his quintessential film, for sure. All right, Valley Girl. Man, there were so many good 80s movies. Valley Girl, Rambo. I miss the 80s and I wasn't even alive in them other than like a few months because I was born in 89. Valley Girl, this is Nicolas Cage and he is hilarious in this movie. His accent and like everyone's accent in this is just so friggin' funny, dude. This honestly, Valley Girl is among the best movies I've ever seen. If you never watched it, it's a high school 80s drama and it's just like really well written and hilarious, and it's young Nicolas Cage and like he's supposed to be like a hot guy and he's all like, oh, I'm so cool. And it's just, dude, this movie's hilarious. You have to watch it. Okay, of the Jedi. Again, I'll put this under great. I like all of these original trilogy Star Wars movies. However, I don't remember them too much. I'm not much of a Star Wars fan. I like them okay, but yeah, I haven't watched this in probably 25 years. So that's where it goes. Okay, this next one I can't read. Let me check the title. Oh, Trading Places. Oh, this movie. Yeah, this movie's awesome. It's about like a rich guys at this like bank who make a bet that they can take this poor guy off the streets and have him work at their firm. And it's just it's all about the rich and the poor and how they relate. Very interesting, very entertaining. It's a great movie. It's Eddie Murphy, right? Yeah, he's awesome in that. National Lampoon's Vacation. Again, you know me in comedies. It's not one of my favorites. I mean, I watch it and I'm like, yeah, that's okay, but I don't know. This humor is kind of old. It's just not. It doesn't really work nowadays. At least I don't think so. Dirty Dancing is also one of those. It's like I understand why people are into it, and it's entertaining, but. Oh, wait. Oh no, this is Risky Business. Oh, I'm sorry. I screwed that up. They both involve dancing. This is the one with Tom Cruise in it, though. Yeah, again, this one, too, I'd also rank under solid. A Christmas Story. Okay, A Christmas Story is one I watched a ton as a kid, and I just feel like I've seen it so many times. It's kind of like I never want to watch it ever again. Honestly, I feel like one time is enough to watch this movie. I mean, it's solid, though. I like it. I've just watched it too much, so I don't want to be too cynical here. Sudden Impact is another Dirty Harry movie. We'll put it up under great. I talked about those earlier. Footloose. Okay, there's a lot of dancing movies here. Yeah, again... Actually, I'm going to put this under maybe not for me. I mean, I like it okay, but I would never watch this kind of movie, really. It's just, I mean, I liked it, I guess. I'll put it there. Okay, Splash. I do not remember what happened in Splash. Sorry, it's been too long. Romancing the Stone is also that. I don't remember it, y'all. Sorry. Spinal Tap. I liked it. It's pretty funny. Again, it's really tough to rank a comedy any higher, so I have to leave it there. Yeah, again, it's not one of my favorites. Okay, Temple of Doom, though, that goes right up into all-time, or among the best. It's very good. I already talked about that. What is this? Gremlins. I watched this when I was in college and I was watching a ton of horror movies. I don't remember it too much, but I remember I liked it okay. Actually, I might even put that under mediocre because I can't remember anything that happened in it. And I remember I was kind of like, okay, is this over yet? So we'll leave it there. Ghostbusters, more controversy. I like it okay. I don't love it. I might even put it under not for me. I tried watching this maybe 5 years ago because I just heard about all the hype and everyone's like, oh, it's so funny, man. Oh, such a classic. But honestly, there's not a ton of comedy in it. And I mean, there really isn't. If you watch it again, there's not a lot of jokes. I mean, it's not that funny, guys. I don't get it. I might even put it under mediocre, but I guess not for me. I mean, it's a classic. I don't want to hate on stuff, you know? But, all right, Amadeus. It's pretty good. Don't have anything else to say about it. Blood Simple, also pretty good. This is the Coen brothers' first movie, which I'm a huge fan of a lot of their work. Not so much their more recent movies, although I haven't watched a ton of them. So, yeah, I think Liked It is fine for that. Terminator is among the best. Actually, Terminator's maybe even an all-timer, dude. Terminator's awesome. Terminator 1 is definitely my favorite of all the Terminator movies. It's really the only one I love. Terminator 2 was too much action, too much, I don't know, but Terminator 1 is just the perfect movie, man. That's gotta be an all-time favorite. Okay, you've all seen Terminator. Nothing to say about that. Is this a Nightmare on Elm Street? Is that what that says? Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street, honestly, pretty underrated. I liked it. I wouldn't rank it higher, though. The Breakfast Club. Honestly, I don't remember this movie. I haven't seen it since I was in high school. And unlike other movies I saw back then, I guess it didn't make that strong of an impression. So, okay. Rambo First Blood Part 2. I don't like this one as much as Part 1 by any means. I kind of want to rank Part 1 even higher. I love Part 1, but I think it's good. Yeah, Part 2 was kind of like... I just felt the action wasn't as interesting. That's really all I have to say about that. Okay, The Goonies. It's a classic. I didn't love it as a kid. I liked it, though, so that's where I'll rank it. That's really all I can say. Back to the Future is great, though. Maybe even among the best. Yeah, I kind of have to rank it up there because there's nothing about this movie that I don't like. Oh my God, I'm sweating so much. It's still so hot here, even though it's like 9 p.m. All right. Yeah, Back to the Future. It's among the best. It's not an all-timer. Maybe 10 years ago, I would have ranked it as an all-timer. I can't though now, maybe just because I've watched it so much. Day of the Dead is among the best movies I've ever seen. And if you've never watched any of the George A. Romero zombie films, you might wonder why that is. And I thought that Day of the Dead, which is the third movie in that franchise, had the most interesting commentary on the human condition, like what it makes or what it means to be human. And it's very, very interesting, actually. I would recommend watching it even if you aren't interested in zombie movies, or even if you aren't interested in, or even if you haven't watched any of the other Romero zombie movies, you should still check it out. It's very, very good, and the thought-provoking. The Black Cauldron, it's mediocre. I don't remember it too well, but I didn't really like it. Okay. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yeah, this is a great, hilarious movie. Nothing really else to say about that. Commando, I don't remember it super well, but I think I liked it. I'm going to put it under liked it. And here we go, Rocky 4. I think that one of the people in chat on my last stream had guessed that this was my top Rocky movie, and he's right. I love Rocky 4, y'all. I like it more than Rocky 1. Yeah, I just think it's like rah, rah, America, yeah, and I love it, man, especially when I was a kid. This was my shit. So I got to put Rocky 4 up there. Who doesn't love Rocky 4? Okay, Highlander is a great movie, I would say. Now, this is one of the weirdest movies I've ever watched because it has all the parts that take place way in the past, and then it has the modern stuff as well, and it's kind of a weird mix of those two. It's very 80s, very, very 80s, and I love it. What is this, Twister? No, that was in the 90s. Oh, Short Circuit. Short Circuit I liked. I watched it as an adult, which probably didn't help much. I don't know, kind of overrated if you ask me. Big Trouble in Little China. Okay, this movie I wanted to love. I wanted to love it. Excuse me. I had heard it's hilarious and just a nice romp with Kurt Russell. And honestly, though, I just liked it. I mean, I didn't really understand why it's as popular as it is, but I had a pretty good time watching it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Now, as far as comedies go, this one's pretty good. It's solid. Yeah, again, it's so hard for me to rank comedies any higher. I just gotta put it here. And is this Aliens next? Yeah, Aliens. Aliens, I do not like as much as Alien. I'm just gonna put that out there now. There's too much action, not as much horror, and it's just not as good, but it's solid. Yeah, I wouldn't even rank it higher than that. It's just okay. Now, this was directed by James Cameron, who I'm not a big fan of. You're going to discover that as I go here. So let's keep rolling. What is this? Oh, Blue Velvet. It's a weird ass movie, but I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna put it under great. Very, very strange. That's David Lynch, I'm pretty sure. Okay, The Fly, also a great movie. Yeah, it's all about body horror, David Cronenberg, and special effects in this are just excellent. So yeah, I'd recommend it. Hoosiers, I liked it. It's really hard to rank these like feel good, like rah rah rah, like yeah, like we can do it films any higher than that. I mean, it's just there's not much to it, but it's pretty good. Three Amigos goes straight to great. This movie's hilarious. If you haven't watched it, you have to. It's very, very well made, and I like the music in it. Raising Arizona, this is one of the Coen brothers movies that a lot of people really love, and I just like. It's fine. Excuse me. I like a lot of their other movies way more, though. Way more. Lethal Weapon, same thing. It's solid. I didn't get a hard on over it, really. It's fine, though. Roxanne 2, it's a solid comedy. Steve Martin, kind of a rom-com, which I'm not that into. I can watch them, though. Spaceballs. Oh, God, this one's going to be tough because, like, I understand this movie's intention, but it's not funny. Like, a lot of it's just not that good. I'm going to put it under mediocre, guys. I really apologize. I know this movie has a ton of fans, but I watched it and most of the time I wasn't laughing. There's a few parts in it that are hilarious. I mean, awesome. But overall, okay, so Full Metal Jacket, definitely one of the better war movies I've watched. I'm going to put that under great. Probably not among the best, but it's really good. I mean, there's so much that happens in it. I might have to put it among the best. Honestly, I think I have to. It's really good, guys. Watch that movie. The Brave Little Toaster, great movie. I loved it as a kid, and I don't know why I would rank it any lower now. I love how scary it is. I remember I was terrified when the vacuum was like choking on its own Horde. You guys remember that? It's so horrifying, dude. God, that movie scarred me as a kid, so I have to have it up here, right? It's great. Okay, Robocop is really fucking good. I might even have to put that among the best. Yeah, Robocop is awesome. A lot of nice social commentary in there. That's definitely worth watching even today. The Lost Boys, I thought was mediocre. Sorry, Kiefer Sutherland, but not your best movie. I liked you in 24, though, that's for sure. Okay, now we're at Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing, honestly, it's not for me. I mean, I like it, I guess, but I mean, yeah, I guess I like it, you know. Well, I mean, I never want to watch it again, honestly, so let's put it under not for me. Okay, Princess Bride, I liked it. I think this is one of the most overhyped movies ever, though. It's not that good. It's pretty good, though. Okay, where was I at? Making sure I can read this. Oh, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I don't remember this. That's why I did not recognize the poster. Watched this when I was in college, and I just don't remember, y'all. I did a lot of drugs in college. Okay, Wall Street. That's a great movie. Yeah, nothing else to really say about it. I liked it. The Deadpool is the last Dirty Harry movie. This is probably my least favorite, though, so I'll put it under liked. I think that's fair. Okay, Rambo Part 3, also under liked. It's not as good as... Oh, wait. No. Yeah, no. This one I like a lot, actually. I'm sorry. I mixed those up. I like 3 a lot because of how over the top and like almost cheesy it is. Yeah, it's one of those rah American movies, and I love it. Big, yeah, that's a good movie. Don't know that I would rank it any higher, but it's pretty good. Watched it a lot as a kid. Coming to America, maybe great. I guess. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty hilarious. It's like Eddie Murphy. He's an African prince who comes over to the U.S. basically, and he has to adapt here. And yeah, it's hilarious. So yeah, I'll put that under great. Die Hard has to be among the best. I mean, this movie's thrilling all the way through, and that never really stops. Wine here to help out my speech a little bit. All right. Vampire's Kiss. This is one of the craziest Nicolas Cage movies that's out there. It is, I mean, he is absolutely unhinged in it. And I would recommend anyone watch it. Now, is it really a great movie? No. I like watching it a lot, though. So we'll put it there. All right, next, I'm going to get you, sucker. This is kind of a parody of the old school blaxploitation films of the 70s, I suppose. I don't know. I didn't really like it that much, but maybe that's because I haven't watched any of those blaxploitation movies. So I don't know. Maybe I didn't really understand it. So I gotta be honest, though, it was pretty mediocre. Okay, next up was Rome. Oh, The Land Before Time. I liked it as a kid, I guess. I don't really remember it. The Naked Gun 2, I liked it. It's not that great. Rain Man, I don't remember Rain Man. I know it's like about a guy who's like retarded or whatever, and like he's also a genius, but I don't remember it. So that's where it's got to go. Oh, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I like this movie. Again, I'm not that into comedy when it's in a movie. Well, I'm sorry. I'll re- rephrase that. I'm not into comedy movies as a genre that much. I like when a movie has a lot of comedy in it, but it's not actually a comedy. It's like I need other stuff besides the comedy on its own, if you know what I mean. Okay, My Left Foot is a Daniel Day-Lewis movie. I liked it. I didn't love it. It's kind of one of those, it's like hard to watch, and it's like, why am I even watching this? Like, I don't want to watch this, but whatever. Okay. Say Anything. Oh, this is that John Cusack one, like where he holds up the radio at the end. Um, I don't know. I think it's probably mediocre because I don't remember anything that happens in it other than that part, and only because that part is on the poster. So I have to put it there. All right, The Last Crusade, which is the last Indiana Jones. Well, it's not the last one now, but oh god, don't remind me of Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. But yeah, it's among the best. All three of these are really excellent. Okay, The Dead Poets Society. Oh, this is Robin Williams, right? I liked it. It's overrated. Batman 1989. This is a great movie. I like Batman Returns maybe a little more though. So make of that what you will. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Is this 80s still? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids I liked as a kid, but I don't remember it too much. So let's move on. When Harry Met Sally, it's another rom-com. It's not, well, it's actually pretty good. So I'll put it under liked. I don't want to rank anything unevenly just because it's a rom-com, you know? Okay, what's next? Oh, Wallace and Gromit. That was made in the 80s? Yeah, 89. Damn, okay. Yeah, this is the first Wallace and Gromit animated. It's actually claymation, right? Yeah. I'll put that under great. I love all of these. They're really fun, inventive, and hilarious kids movies. If you haven't watched those, you guys ought to. They're like British stuffs. So I don't know if all the Americans out there have seen it, but yeah, it's good. Okay, Steel Magnolias. I don't remember what happens in this movie. Sorry. The Little Mermaid. Obviously, you all know this. This is the original animated version of the classic fairy tale. It's pretty solid. I don't love it. I like a few of the songs, but not one of my favorites. Back to the Future Part 2. It's solid. It's not as good as Part 1. Sorry. Hunt for Red October. It's pretty solid. I liked it. Kind of forgettable. Pretty Woman is a great movie. That's Julia Roberts, right? It's like she's a young like streetwalker basically, and it's just about her interactions with this guy that wants to help her out. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, TMNT 1, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, this is a pretty solid movie. I liked it. I was maybe a little too young at the time. Or actually, this came out in 89. Oh, no. Oh, we're in 1990 already. Whoops. Okay. Let's review one more, Back to the Future Part 3, because I already started that. Yeah, I'll touch on TMNT though. Yeah, as a kid, I liked it. I mean, it was never one of my favorite movies though, so I have to leave it there. And Back to the Future Part 3, I definitely like more than Part 2. I like the Wild West stuff. It's more fun. And ironically, it's not as cheesy as Part 2, which you wouldn't expect because it's like Wild West and it's kind of old timey. It works though. It really does work. So I'll put that under great, but not among the best. I mean, I don't like it as much as Part 1, and I have Part 1 up there. Yeah. So, okay, well, that wraps up all of the 80s movies I've watched. So, the thanks for watching, everyone. I will start with the rest of the 90s here, and I don't know when. So, sometime this week, I hope. All right, see y'all.